Good morning, NMB. Welcome to Ready to Read Storytime. We're going to start with our favorite song. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime, we clap and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime, we wave and sing hello. Good job! Good morning. Welcome to NMB Storytime. This week we're starting the alphabet. And we're going to start with letter A. That's correct. So A is going to be for alligator. And we're going to start with Amanda and her alligator. Grumble, grumble. Amanda was reading her new library book. You Can Make It Yourself. Jetpacks. When she noticed her alligator chewing on her head. Stop that, said Amanda. I'm bored, replied Alligator. I always say, books beat boredom, said Amanda wisely. Alligator decided to give it a try. He went to the bookshelf. He looked at the books. He picked out a book. Well, what do you know, thought Alligator. Books do beat boredom. But Amanda's head still tastes better. So this week you can come to the library and you can pick up your own Take and Make. A is for alligator craft. See the A? Great. You can just come to the circ desk or to the children's department and we'll give you your very own Take and Make craft. Well, let's jump right into the next book. It's called Zach's Alligator. A big box came in the mail for Zach. It was from Zach's Uncle Jim in Florida. Zach shook the box. What could it be, he wondered. He untied the bow and ripped off the paper. There was another box inside. Zach lifted the lid. Inside was an alligator keychain with a note from Uncle Jim, and it said, Dear Zach, here is a present for you. Have fun. Love your Uncle Jim. P.S. Water Bridget. Zach held up the keychain. This must be Bridget, he said. Zach put Bridget in the sink and turned on the faucet. Bridget began to move. Her head turned. Her tail curled. Bridget grew bigger and bigger. Soon she filled the sink. Zach moved Bridget to the tub and turned on the shower. Bridget stretched inside. That feels so good, she said. Zach watched. Bridget grew larger and larger. She grew out of the tub and over the side. Bridget moaned and groaned and whipped her tail. She splashed water everywhere. What's going on in there? Called Zach's mother. I'm watering the alligator, said Zach. Alligator? What alligator? The one Uncle Jim sent, Zach said. He heard his mother laugh. I see, she said. Well, clean up when you were done. I will, said Zach. Bridget crawled out of the tub and onto the floor. I'm hungry, she said. Do you have any fish? I don't know, said Zach. Let's go see. Bridget followed Zach down the stairs and into the kitchen. Zach opened the refrigerator. No fish, said Bridget. No, said Zach, no fish. But here's some meatloaf. I can fix you a meatloaf special. What's that? Asked Bridget. A surprise, said Zach. I love surprises, said Bridget. Bridget went into the living room and stretched out on the sofa. The sofa shook. Bridget looked at the TV. What a funny looking box, she said. Then she hollered to Zach, hurry up with the food. He was making his meatloaf special. Meatloaf, peanut butter, mustard, banana, and a couple of pickles. Ooh. Zach, what are you doing? Asked his mother. I'm fixing some meatloaf for Bridget. Who's Bridget? The alligator, said Zach. Oh, of course, said his mother. Well, save some for dinner. I will. Bridget ate every bite of Zach's meatloaf special. Delicious, she said. I've never eaten anything like that before. Back home in the Everglades, I eat mostly fish and snakes and slugs. Suddenly, Bridget jumped from the sofa. Time for a walk, she said. Zach followed Bridget's long tail as it knocked over a chair and some books and a table. Zach picked up the chair and the table and the books. We're going out, Mom, he called. We, she said. Oh, yes, you and Bridget. I forgot. Well, don't be long. Outside, Bridget was wrestling with the garden hose. I will get you, she growled, and she gave the hose a big bite. Water squirted everywhere. Zach ran to turn off the water. That snake will not bother anyone ever again, said Bridget. Zach sighed and shook his head. Bridget took off down the sidewalk. Just then the mailman pulled up in his truck. What's that? Cried Bridget. Before Zach could answer, Bridget attacked. She bit the tire off the truck. Air hissed out. "Dogs are bad enough," shouted the mailman, "but I cannot handle this. No, sir. No alligators." The mailman jumped into his truck and drove away with a flat tire. Ka-thump, ka-thump, ka-thump. Bridget shook her head. "I'm glad we don't have those in the Everglades." Zach tried to say something, but Bridget was off again. They came to the park. Bridget wanted to swing. After that, she climbed the monkey bars, jumped on the seesaw. Zach had never seen anyone seesaw by themselves. Bridget ran to the merry-go-round, and around she went. Bridget began to sing, "Oh, I'm a gator from the glades, and I can do anything, and I mean anything." Bridget got so dizzy she fell off the merry-go-round. Zach helped Bridget up. Just then his best friend Turk rode up on his bicycle. "Hey, Zach," said Turk, "where'd you get an alligator?" "From my Uncle Jim." "Some uncle," said Turk. Suddenly Bridget shouted, "What's that fuzzy wuzzy?" The woman took one look at Bridget and picked up her dog. "Come on, Poopsie, let Mama take you home." Bridget did a cartwheel. Who would want that fuzzy wuzzy anyway? Bridget did a quick 1-2 and a hop skip over to the fountain. She drank big gulps of water. "Will you bring Bridget to school?" asked Turk. "I don't know," said Zach. A policeman came over. "You need a leash for that alligator," he said. "There's a law, you know." "Yes, sir." The policeman frowned. "Well, keep him under control." "Him," said Bridget. "Well, I beg his pardon, how rude. Has he never seen a girl gator before?" "You should bring her to school," said Turk. "Maybe." Zach and Turk rode Bridget around the park. Suddenly, Bridget started to shrink. "I need more water," she said. Zach and Turk helped her to the fountain. Bridget slurped up the cool water. "This place is too dry," she said. "In the glades, there's plenty of water and moss and tall grass." "What are the glades?" asked Turk. "The Everglades," said Zach. "They're in Florida. That's where my Uncle Jim lives." "That's where I live, too." "Do you think he could send me an alligator?" "I don't know," said Zach. "I'll ask him." "That would be great." "We have to go now," said Zach. "Don't forget to bring Bridget to school." "Oh, please," Bridget said. "I want to see what school is like." "We'll see." On the way home, Bridget was shrinking more and more. She looked up at Zach with a big, shiny alligator eyes. "Will you water me again?" she asked. "I will water you every day," said Zach. "Good," said Bridget. Bridget was getting smaller and smaller. She bobbed her head up and down and began to sing. "I'm a gator from the glades, and I like to have fun every day. Oh, yeah." When they got home, Bridget was keychain size. Zach put her safely in his pocket. "Hello," said Zach. "Your mother said you were out with your alligator. May I see it?" "Yes, sir," said Zach. He pulled out the keychain with a small alligator hanging from it. "That's very nice," said Father. "Now go wash up for dinner." Zach went upstairs. He could hear his mother tell his father that they would have chicken instead of dinner. "Are you all right?" whispered Zach. "Never better," said Bridget. She yawned. "Don't forget to water me tomorrow." "I won't." Zach put Bridget back in his pocket. "Zach," called Mother, "dinner is ready." "I'm coming," Zach said. Zach felt Bridget move. He patted his pocket and smiled. I have a friend. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you later in the week. Bye.